Alright, what's up guys? FaZe Bloo here, and I'm going to be doing another little cutcom thing. And I'm still playing MW3 because this is the game I'm recording for my montage on, so we'll see how that goes. Quad feed! Hey, point stack. Now, what I want to talk about in today's video is a couple things. First of all, I'm going to talk about some childhood memories. VCure is in game chat. Good lad. So as far as my childhood goes, I've always been kind of like one to lose myself in gaming and stuff because video games have always been a really present part of my life. Like back when I first started, my brother got me into it, and I forget what the first game I played was, but I remember I always used to play Pokemon, and then whenever he would get a game system, I would get it like a year later because we could never like share properly, I guess. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure the first console I had like that wasn't like a Game Boy was a PS2. And then after that we got the regular Xbox, and then after that came the 360, so yeah. I remember that whenever I first started school up, and you know how you would ask or be asked what you wanted to do when you grow up, I always used to say either play video games for a living or be a game tester, which are kind of the same things, but the fact that I'm almost able to do that is actually kind of awesome. And when I was a kid, I always wanted to like learn because, I don't know, I just found learning new stuff fun. Like, my parents always tell me that when I was in pre-kindergarten, not preschool, but pre-kindergarten, like I came home one day and showed them where Nicaragua was, and I probably can't even do that right now because I don't know where it is, but I don't know. And then I remember in second grade, I read every single Harry Potter book in like a 3-week period, and I got mad because there was like, if you read a book and then you say that you read it and like do a quiz on it, you get these like reading points, and I had like the third most in the school, but there was a store that you could use your points to buy like little gifts or whatever, but you had to be in the third grade to use the store, so I was kind of mad at that, so I stopped reading after that. I mean, I don't ever really, like, read for fun now. I just kind of do it whenever I need to, but I wish I would like to read, but I don't, so. I do know that my childhood was pretty normal, except for that I moved quite a few times because of, like, my dad always got jobs, or his job always, like, changed locations or whatever. So I lived in a couple places, like I moved from, well, I was born in Kentucky, and then I moved to Ohio, and then I moved to Wisconsin, and then I moved to Virginia, so that was all in like a short span. Like I think the only school that and then even then, when I got to Virginia, I moved schools a bunch because, well, I started off in elementary school, and then I switched elementary schools to go to a gifted program, and then that gifted program switched schools, so I was in 3 different probably like 4 different elementary schools during the span of the time I was in elementary school, so that was kind of strange, but it worked out, because, I mean, I'd much rather have been in the gifted program than not be in the gifted program, because the whole gifted program was just like, the classes we were able to take were faster paced, so it wasn't boring. So I guess that was good. I don't really know what else to talk about from my childhood, because there wasn't anything, like, different, or, I don't know, nothing that really stood out. I have lived a pretty average life, I guess. Like, my parents have always been really supportive of anything I do, so I'm lucky to have them. And aside from that, it was just, I had siblings, and it was pretty competitive, I guess, I don't know. it was either me and my sister would gang up on my brother, or me and my brother would gang up on my sister whenever it came to just, like, different stuff. And my brother would always kind of be, like, the older brother and, you know, kind of mess with me a bit. Alright. So, since I've kind of talked about my childhood in a very awful way, I kind of wanted to move on to a different topic, and it kind of fits, seeing as how I uploaded that Omegle video the other day, and how whenever I upload a video, there's always, like, 1 or 2 kids in the video who will, like, freak out when I'm in their game. And that's just kind of that people don't tend to think of me as just a normal person. Like, I don't think people should be reacting to meeting me or being in my game that much, because at the end of the day, I'm just a normal person. I just upload videos to the internet, and yeah, it's not like people would react to seeing me like that way in real life. So, I don't know. I mean, I can see why people would, because, you know, I guess I inspire some people or something like that. I don't know, but it's cool to see, and it's cool to have that happen, but I'd much rather people just treat me like a normal person, and then I can just talk to people, you know? Like, there were some people on that Omegle thing that I genuinely talked to for like 20 minutes just because they were cool people. I couldn't throw that in there because, you know, it would have been a really, really long video, but I tried to help some people out, and I followed a bunch of people because they were cool people. So, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just a person, and I'm just trying to enjoy doing what I do, so if I can do that while making other people enjoy the whole Xbox thing a little bit more, then why not? I wouldn't consider myself famous or anything, but some people have put me in that category. It doesn't seem right, but it's strange. Like, it's all come very quickly, but I guess that's part of being in FaZe. And yeah, the internet's becoming quite a big outlet. Like, it definitely is a very, very reasonable thing to, you know, do, but I mean, just in general, like the YouTube side, like, they're merging together. Like, they had Vine stars and YouTube stars get awards at the Teen Choice Awards because they know that kids spend most of their time on their phone or watching YouTube videos. So if you're a Vine star or a YouTube star, you have a huge influence on the children or the teens or whatever, because chances are in a couple years people won't be watching TV nearly as much as they'll be, like, watching streams or watching Netflix or whatever. I mean, of course the shows go from TV to Netflix first, but I, for one, don't even have cable. Like, I just watch YouTube videos, streams, stuff like that. And I know that a lot of people do that too, because it's free entertainment, really. You just have to pay for the internet, and you can be set. And a lot of people have podcasts and stuff like that, and they make long videos. Like, Good Mythical Morning is one show that I watch quite a bit just because it's entertaining, and that's something I do on a daily basis during the week. So there are a lot of people out there who make this their job and then get quite a few people to continuously come back and see their content. And of course, right now I'm just doing the Call of Duty side, but I don't know if I want to keep it there. But even then, it's not, like, famous. I don't know. I'm not nearly to the point where I would consider being famous. And that's not even me just being modest, it's just kind of true. I think people react more to seeing the name FaZe than they do to seeing me. Because everyone who plays Xbox really messes around in, like, quick scopes with their friends or something and, like, knows what FaZe is in a way. So when I get into a game and people see FaZe, they don't go, oh, look, it's Bloo. They go, oh, look, it's FaZe. So it's just kind of the reputation behind the brand. And I'm alright with that. But yeah. Sorry for not having too many clips in this video, though. I'm kind of trying to make a lot of videos today to have uploads sorted, so that way I can just live stream. And I've been live streaming a bunch, and I know I say it in almost every video to come watch my live stream, but when this video goes up, I will be live streaming to MLG, so come watch it. And I'll put that in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video, and I'll have some more daily uploads for all of you, because I've been getting really good ratings lately, and I appreciate it, so yeah. Thank you, and goodbye.